So I'm terrible. I literally just finished reading the manga and not the whole manga, but the chapter in which they're going through this, and I was trying to look for the specific text in which Mr. Wing says and talks about the water divination. I think I'm gonna try to insert that towards the end, but this was at the end of the chapter, and so we're going to read it like this. So, water divination aura screening. It's basically how you figure out your aura affinity and you go from there. Um, so you fill a glass to the brim with water, and float a leaf or anything light enough. What is it? Where I'm sorry. Sometimes I do that. I'll read and forget the sentence. I don't know. To float on. I'm sorry. Let me just read the whole thing. Fill a glass to the brim with water and float a leaf or anything light enough to float on the surface. The changes reveal what type of aura you have. You got that? You feeling that? Is it? We digesting that bitch this time? Okay. Because I ain't full yet. It says the quality of water changes, enhancer. The color of water changes, emitter. The leaf moves, manipulator. Impurities appear in the water, conjurer. The taste of water changes, you're a transmuter. And other changes indicate you a specialist, baby. Oh, hold on, where am I? Okay, so this is the chart. I did have the chart that came from the actual chapter manga panel, but for some reason when I had like screenshotted it, this half started from emission to transmuter. That half piece was taken out, and I want y'all to see the whole. I want you to see the whole. What is this, like an octagon? 2, 4, 6. Or is that a hexagon? That's a hexagon, ain't it? Anyways, don't get me on my shit. So, anyways, so some of these examples that we're going to be getting into may be a little bit more advanced, but that's okay. We're going to do some get into some advanced examples. We ain't going to dive too deep into them because we're still in the basics, but it's just so y'all can understand or have a representation of what that area or affinity represents. So let's get is Uvolgine from the Phantom Troop. I was gonna use Gone. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do that. So Gone. I'm sorry. I should have probably added that in the text. Let me see if I. No, it's fine. Well, I add that in this because I have so many screenshots. Some of them get like jumbled up, so I'd probably put that in its own 60-second video, so we can see so you can see it in the panel where they do it. Gone Gone is a transmuter. Kilo I said that shit wrong. I said Gone, but I was seeing Kilo in my head. Gone is an enhancer, just like Uvugen, okay? Killua is a transmuter, just like Hisoka. And Zushi is a manipulator, just like Illumi. So we got that? Okay. So the reason why I'm showing Uvolgine is because Gon ain't here yet. This is years of dedication to the craft. This is Uvolgine. He's an enhancer, and you can see his aura is so intense that it causes a mild crater around. Man, you see this shit? Okay, this is just aura alone. This is on some Super Saiyan shit. And I already showed y'all these before, but these are just where it's at with enhancer. Not everybody in the enhancement can like is of this level, but I'm pretty sure with enough training and hard work, you can reach these levels, bro. Um, you you you. I don't know if about Uvolgine's level and Gon's level, but you can reach some heights. There is another enhancer that I there was an enhancer that I was going to put in here and like do a whole analysis on a mild analysis on that as well, but not change my mind. I mentioned them. It's Netero. Netero was he needs his own video. He needs his own video. Most majority of these people will in time get their own like longer explanation because I like. But for now, just so we can understand these Nen types, that's what we're gonna do. And since we're gonna go counterclockwise, and so next on the list is I'm sorry. So enhancers can strengthen themselves or objects. I didn't really show examples of them strengthening doing any of that stuff, but because it was kind of hard to find Uvalgine punching shit. So But just know that enhancers is in the name enhance. So just to think of yourself, you know. Nah. For transmutation, we got our goat, which is none other than Hisoka. Okay, Hisoka. Transmuters have the ability, and let me make sure I'm words right. So transmuters have the ability to change their aura property to match that of another substance or anything. So example to understand that is Hisoka changes his aura to match that of rubber and gum. So in the end result, it's able to stretch. It's elastic. Like you see where we're going. Like he's mimicking what rubber and gum is, and now he has this versatile. It's just so it's really crazy, man. It's really crazy. Yet it's a defense. It's like it's this shit just fits him so well. Like a lot of abilities fit a lot of people. I think this is one ability that like it matches with Hisoka so well. His cockiness, his personality, it just fits him. I feel like if this ability was put on another character, they wouldn't have been able to have such finesse. I don't like it. Just this shit was made for Hisoka, bro. Like, come on now. Like in the eyes, I know at the time he was fighting. And this is post mortem Hisoka, by the way, but we ain't about to get into that. I know, I got it. Like, y'all don't understand. Hisoka really is the shit, but we ain't talking about that right now. Okay. I know he was fighting one of the Zodiac butlers, but damn, I forgot where I was going with that. Anyway, yeah, this is transmutation, and yeah, no, I think I was about to say something about like I know he's fighting one of the. Oh yeah, he was fighting one of the Zodiac butlers at the time, and you can still see he's just nonchalant, like, hmm, toys. That's why like, I don't he just really does not care. Like he's like it's just come on now. Like you see my guy's face. You see it. It's on the Nen list is conjuration. And after that we're gonna go from to a good way to think of conjure. Actually, let me give y'all the definition. The conjurers creating objects from aura. That shit ain't easy. So Karapika is just on X Games more like now that I'm like getting back into the anime, I remember just how crazy Karapika is, but he is the living embodiment of high risk, high reward, bro. I swear to you, his shit. I don't think many people would be able to pull off what he's doing. But let's. These chains are all made of aura. These are Nen chains. Wait, where am I? Wait. These chains are all made of ore, okay? Which is why he's able to use Een. Remember that? We were just talking about that? Okay. All right, stick with me. He's able to use Een to hide these bitches. But most of the time, I believe he has them out so people will get the misconception that they're real chains, not Nen chains. Because if people were to realize that they were Nen chains in the midst of them fighting him, they would use Gil. But now I think a lot of people know his trick. But that was like before that. So these are Nen chains and they're conjured up using aura. Kurapika has a lot more going on, but I just he's a advanced version. I probably should have used somebody else that was a conjurer, but because goddamn, now that I don't know why I be doing that to y'all, giving y'all the most extreme examples and thinking that we be having enough time to go diving into that. But let's go to the next one on the emitters. Well, but it's called emission, detaching aura from the body, from the body. And a good example of that is Razor from Hunter x Hunter season 3, I believe. It's the Greed Island arc. He's pretty fire. But guess what? He was able to do this, yet my guy Hisoka stopped it with bungee gum because he said, "What the wind must be flawless." He did that like bungee gum, did like this shit. I think he broke his finger. I forgot, but this aura. So to understand this is when they say detach aura. He puts his aura into this sphere or makes his aura he makes his aura a sphere, and he's just like like volleyball like that. That's how emitters are. They're able to just push and project their aura, controlling an animate and inanimate objects, people. It goes way beyond what you. That is Illumi, my goat, the biggest fan. Listen, he is able to do this because he's manipulating these rods to manipulate the structure of his body. This is 1999 Hisoka, which is probably the best damn Hisoka. This is the 1999